Hello guys, xStevey the 1meg Gamer here. I hope you guys enjoyed my last episode of Big Weapon. This is episode 2, and this week I am bringing you the M60. Why did I call it the MK60 for some reason? No, I was about to call it the MK60, but obviously I had the MK46 on my mind. I was thinking about the last episode. Got quite a good response for it. People seem to like it, and made my growth of my channel a little bit better, which is awesome. I appreciate you guys for giving me constructive feedback. Some people not so constructive, but thank you for the few anyway, and thank you for the dislike if you're one of those people who dislike my video, because it still promotes my videos. So thank you very much. Have a nice day. Maybe come back and troll me a little bit more and give me another dislike, and promote my channel a little bit more, because at the end of the day, dislikes and likes do the same thing. So I hope you enjoy it, disliking my videos, and you call me all the names under the sun, because when you comment on my video as well, you also promote my video. So thank you very much. If you have a life at all, you keyboard warrior, you troll, then please come back and troll me a little bit more, so I can have another view, because I don't really care what you have to say about my content. I think I've had someone tell me to die in, what is it, a house fire? That's very nice. It's very nice thing to say, go die in a house fire, because I'm actually relishing I got trolled, but you know. Go die, that's a bit extreme, to be honest. Go and die in a house fire. You're not giving us the reaction we want. We got the reaction we wanted in that video, but you know, but you're not giving us the reaction in your videos. You know, you're rising above it. Yes, I'm rising above it, because that's the best thing to do. In my 13 even scored me a good score, as I told you in recent commentaries, but people still seem to troll me about it. And maybe I should just stop talking about it. You know why? Because I might not get trolled about it anymore. I'm still talking about it, and I need to stop talking about it. And I haven't got to the point in this episode yet, or what I want to talk about and how to use the gun and so forth. But the thing is, this gameplay is 11 minutes long, and God, that is a long time to be watching this. But the thing is, we're getting a good, a good domination battle here, even though I don't cap once. Yeah, I defend, but I don't cap once. Some of my teammates were doing it at the time, so I thought, they're capping, they're doing the job. I'll be the slayer. I'll try and, with LMG, but you can't run around a lot. But I'll give it a go, even though I got better scores than other people. So I was like, yeah, I'll give it a go. I'll be a slayer. Keep people from coming to flags and stuff. It was just too much in the end. They fight back. My teammates become herpaderps. They don't know how to. They just seem to forget how they're working the map in the end. It's like, do you remember the start of the game? Maybe you should. Be playing like you were at the start of the game. Take the routes or routes, is how you want to say it, at the start of the game, because, that might help you. But no, they don't seem to do it. I'll take, roughly the same routes throughout the whole game. I do change it up a little bit sometimes, because you can kill someone so many times, and they clock on to what you're doing, and while you're staying there, and then they come back and kill you. I believe in this gameplay, around the start, I was close to a Moab, and then, yeah, I didn't get it. I got stabbed. I got stabbed in the face, and I weren't happy about that. Who would be happy about that? It's like, yeah, I'm on a 17, 15, whatever kill streak I was on, and then you get stabbed in the face. The stab animation sometimes doesn't even look like stabbing you after they killed you. It looks like they just got that arm out, extended, and it's like they're showing you their knife. It's like, look at this brand new knife I have. It cuts through people like a beast. But that's what it does. That's what it looks like. But anyway, to the point of the video, I've been rambling on for about 5 minutes, which is good, because maybe I can ramble on about a gun and how to play this map for about 5 minutes. I'm playing on it offshore. As you see, yes, I am using the M60. This is a big weapon of my choice, and I chose to explode this week. Yes, it was hard and was throbbing and wanted to be used. So why not? So I grabbed this beast, and I did some damage on offshore. So this gun is obviously you can tell it's a high rate of fire gun as it is. A few facts about the guns: the magazine size is 100 rounds, so if you're on target with this fucker and you know how to burst it right and shoot it right, I suggest you do burst it if you're in a long range battle. If you're in a close quarters battle, yes, I suggest you spray and pray with it, because if you spray it up close and a lot of people walk through a door and you spray it, because you can easily get a triple spray. I've got a few triple sprays with this gun and a few other LMGs, and I'm actually using these triple sprays, even though they weren't good gameplays, in my new intro that I'm making. I'm making a new intro for just this series in particular, because it'll be a fresh thing, and I'll be using a different jingle at the start, because mine is copyrighted. I don't claim it to be mine. It's a band called Yumi at 6, and they made it for a ride at Thorpe Park. It's a roller coaster called the Swarm. It's a very good roller coaster, but it's a very good song. I like the song more than the roller coaster, to be honest, because the roller coaster was awesome. But yeah, I prefer the song. Just because. So, the second fact about the gun is the aim speed is 0.4 seconds. It's quite slow, so I suggest if you are using this gun, you use quick draw, or you have it in your specialist perk slot if you're using specialist. But if not, then I suggest you have it waxed on already. The reload speed is 9.3 seconds, and I suggest you use sleight of hand with this gun, because if you get caught reloading with this gun and you're out in the open, I suggest you don't be out in the open with this gun, and I suggest you hardly ever run into the middle of the map using this gun. Stay on the edges of the map, get into medium to long range battles, and you should win not everyone, most of them. But if you get in close range battles, yeah, spray it from the hip. Not always from the hip. I suggest, like, if you start shooting from the hip, while you're shooting from the hip, go into, looking down your sights, because then it'll give you a bit more accuracy as you do it. But you've got a few of the first shots on first, and they're more damaged than you are, and they should die faster. But I did die, I died quite badly there. Should have killed him. I started shooting his feet though. It looked like he was trying to tap dance around them. On the COD Elite website, as we can see here, they actually suggest you to use blind eye, because yeah, it's obviously use it for anti-air. But that's what I don't use it for. If you want it for aggressive play, do use sleight of hand, because I don't suggest you use blind eye. And a lot of people despise people from using blind eye. I'm actually using assassin in this gameplay. But the thing is, you're off the radar, and I've got a silencer as well, so people can't hear you where you're shooting from as well. I suggest you use rapid fire over anything with the grip. Don't use kick with it, because it only takes away the recoil that goes up. Doesn't take the sway away. What the grip does is take the recoil. Not all the recoil, somewhat of the recoil away, and it takes most of the sway away, which is really good, because if you're shooting at someone from long range, you don't want all that sway and trying to reposition every time to kill someone, especially using these god-awful tall iron sights, even though I'm using them now because I don't find them bad as some people say. You can lose people easily in these iron sights. I will give you that. Granted, any day you can lose people very easily. The COD Elite website says use the red dot sight or holographic. I do suggest using the red dot on it. It's pretty good for you with the red dot. The holographic, even though it's basically the same thing, red dot and holographic, but the thing is, like, they're just they're actually quite different sights. It's just, no, I can't. I don't get along with holographic sights on this game. I definitely do not. But maybe not on this gun anyway. On the assault rifles, the holographic is good, but it's just not the LMG. Really, I don't think you should use like different sights on LMGs anyway. You should just use the iron sights. I'm a big fan of using iron sights anyway on any gun. Maybe a few assault rifles I do use different sights, but it's not very often I do. But I suggest make the gun in the preference that you want to use it, but I highly suggest you use some of the things that I told you to do. It's not like I'm a COD expert, it's just a guy who's experienced at COD, and he plays a lot of it. Yeah, definitely rapid fire, because it shoots like a laser. It rips through you like paper. If you're using grip, obviously, as I was talking about before, and then I went and rambled on about something else. But yeah, definitely use the rapid fire, because it shoots faster and you don't have to use as many bullets really, because it shoots a lot of bullets faster. But if you just burst it, you don't have to use as many bullets, because when it hits something faster, it's obviously going to have more damage. So that's just going to happen the same way in the game. even though it might not say it gives it more damage. I haven't looked on the stats on the game to see if it says it gives it more damage, but it seems like it does. It just, if you hit him in the chest area or up, obviously, well, it's going to kill. Any gun's going to kill anyone in the head straight away. But then again, this is Call of Duty, and you can actually shoot people in the head, and it's like they're eating the bullets. And so yeah, I suggest doing things like little things like that just to help you. There's another thing I want to talk about towards the end of this gameplay. I've got about 30 seconds left. So please support my friends who make two other people who are supported on my channel. Greg and Marcel. They make Call of Duty content, and they're very good at doing so. Greg is actually a better commentator than me, so please go and listen to him. And my friend Aaron makes Pokemon gameplays. He's very good and quite funny, so please go and check those guys out. Thank you for listening, guys. I'm xStevey's, Gamer.